Using synthesis in your writing. You are at the point where you need to start writing your paper. You found multiple research articles as sources and have spent time reading them and gaining an understanding of their content. The following tutorial will help you learn how to synthesize ideas in your writing. The tutorial is broken into several video segments so that you can easily stop and complete recommended tasks or go back and review a particular component. The outcomes for the tutorial are the following. First, you'll learn what synthesis is and what it looks like in writing. Second, you'll learn the color-coding synthesis method, a 5-step process that you can use to develop synthesis in your writing. Third, you'll see a specific example based off of this method. Let's begin by examining what synthesis looks like. Sometimes students write by putting one summary of a research article after another with transitions in between. A paper that primarily summarizes might look like this, where each color represents information summarized from a single research article. Notice that only one research article is cited in a single paragraph. While this style of writing may provide sufficient detail and analysis, it often does not reflect advanced synthesis. Writers synthesize when they weave elements of a paper together and transition between them in such a way that the paper is cohesively organized and portrayed seamlessly. When synthesizing, cited sources are compared or contrasted, integrated, or otherwise used in combination to support a claim or make a point. In other words, synthesis involves combining ideas in ways that reflect an advanced grasp of cited information and allow the reader to understand how all of the cited information comes together to support the writer's argument. How does synthesis build an argument by combining ideas? Synthesis integrates existing ideas with new ideas to create a new formulation of the topic or issue. Synthesizing the literature means that the review weaves the streams of research together to focus on core issues rather than merely reporting previous literature. From this, we learn that synthesis involves taking summaries of existing ideas and combining them in ways that build and support new ideas. The existing ideas come from previous research. The new ideas come from you as you critically think about your topic or research question. Remember that scientific thinking, research, and writing is a creative process. Your job is to identify an unanswered question or a new insight on an old question and then tell a convincing story about your idea. You use research reported in articles as evidence and support for your ideas. A paper that heavily involves synthesis might look like this. Again, each color represents information summarized from a single research article. Here, notice that several articles are cited in the same paragraph, and this pattern is shown in multiple paragraphs. The areas that are not highlighted represent your own voice as you establish connections between sources, develop your ideas, and transition between ideas. Remember, the first example reports others' research. The second example uses research to support your new ideas. Your goal is to support, not report.